Today, I bring you another nostalgic game. I didn't think I'd be bringing two of these in a week. That's just insane. But today we're going to be covering blockchain brawlers. I'm going to go over and show you how the game works. And I'm even going to go ahead and rip open a $10,000 pack. The most I've ever done. It's kind of a little crazy. $10,000 pack, 2 cards. Woo! Yeah, we're going to do it. And I'm going to show you how the game works, and we're going to kind of brawl a bit. I'm excited for this. I was pretty much raised on wrestling. My dad was always big into watching the wrestling on TV, and my brother-in-law as well, as he was into it as well. He always liked Andre the Giant. For me, I had 3 favorites: The Undertaker, Hulk Hogan, woo, and The Ultimate Warrior was my favorite. So we're going to go through and brawl a bit and show you how it goes. You know, it's definitely reminds me of the old times. It's good to think of, times like that since my father's no longer around. But it's really good to remember something like that I didn't really remember until I kind of got this opportunity. So we're going to go in and show you the game. Let's go ahead and do it. As always, I'm not a financial advisor. I am a gamer. So do your own research and make sure the project is right for you. With all that said, I want to thank Wax for going through and sponsoring this. Really do appreciate that and being able to allow me to play this game because I wouldn't be able to play it otherwise. Let's go ahead and jump in and open the pack and see what we get. Here we go. Let's go ahead and hover over it. And Wax price went down just a tad, so it was $10,000, I promise. Now the lowest listing is $9,988.20. But let's see what we got here. We get a ring, 93% common, 6% rare, 1% legendary. Brawler, 93% common, 5% uncommon, 2% rare. All right, so we're probably going to open 2 commons. We've had a string of common luck. Though, if my luck is about to turn, guess this would be the best time for that to happen. All right, let's go. I'm nervous. I'm just making sure I'm recording. I don't want to miss this. We're good. Yes, let's do it. And unpack. Can you please log in? Oh, we got to open inside the game. All right, let me do that. All right, here we go. Select the pack. So official. There may be sound. Just in case there's sound, let's go ahead and open this up. Click. Commons. We knew we were going to get common. 93% is high. But that's awesome. We got 2 commons, and now we can play the game. Let's open a bunch more. All right, let's go and just jump in and play. Okay, when you're in here, let's go over a few things. First, you need to add your ring. Now, rings are actually items that will break down over time. They get used up. That is important because you'll need gold to craft more, and gold is a rare drop that you can get when you're brawling. So if we go to Atomic Hub, we could hover over, and I believe it's 350 uses. It doesn't specifically say, but it should say once we add it. There's also really cool music, but I don't want to play it because it's really loud, but it does have really uppity music that's pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and add our ring. And there it is. There it is, common 350. All right, so we can go ahead and add that. Activate. Oof. And added. All right, so we don't have any swag, we don't have any gear, but we do have the brawler. We have Scotty Wide-Eye. Let's go ahead and activate him. And he does need to be healed at times. So if we do brawl, we might go ahead and get injured and have to use some of our brawl token to heal him back. But now we have that set up. Let's go over just the rest of the game while we're in here. You can go and click craft at the bottom. In the craft, it's going to show you what you can craft, which is you can make another Scotty Wide-Eye for 6 gold and 4,000 brawl tokens. And then you can make the uncommon, which is Barry Greenhorn. And then the rare, Johnny Butterfingers. And epic, Colt Tenderfoot. So those are the brawlers you can make. And you can also make gear. And here you could do the brass knuckles, which I kind of want because they really up your chance of getting more gold. So that's going to be something that is going to be questionable if I go for that. The trash can's going to be 7. And then we got sledgehammer, baseball bat, and the steel chair is stronger than a sledgehammer. I don't know. You don't see sledgehammers often in wrestling, but you see steel chairs a lot. So that's cool. I really like the steel chair. And then rings, you can also craft these. And common will just allow 1 brawler. Steel cage, I believe, is 4, and death match is 8. So then you have your common, your rare, and your legendary. So that's the crafting. Click on exchange. You can, deposit and withdraw as you need, and you could also go to Alcor to see the token. Just checking that now. This is where we're at in the price, in case you're curious. And let's go ahead and jump in. Go to the brawl section. Now it's saying add your brawler. Let's go ahead and add him. We will select him. All right, we are good. We can now go brawl. Now up top here, it's going to show your brawl token, how much WAXP it is, how much USD, and then your wallet, your logout, your music, and your gold. Gold's going for about $300 in that area. I see it go low during the day, and then by the next day it's back up. So it's like people stop buying for a while, and then everyone buys it back up. Now what we're going to do, since we don't need to swap since we're already good, well, let's go ahead and brawl and see what happens. Maybe we can get a gold. A gold would be awesome because that's how we craft things. Brawl, brawl, brawl. All right, 19 matches remaining before heal. I got 70 brawl tokens and continue and no gold. All right, so now we can go ahead and brawl every hour. If I didn't sleep for 2 weeks, that's how long it would take to use up the common ring. A lot of times what people will do is they will use this to craft more Scotties and more rings, and then keep going that way, and then you can have more brawlers going at a time. You can really push this up. And the thing about this, a lot of them, there was only like 1,000 started, so there's not a whole lot to start with. But as people craft, more will come out. But also some things are going to run out, like the rings. The rings will always probably be highly sought after because of that. And if we go to rings, we're looking at 5 gold and 32. So, and then a brawler, so that's 11 and 72. So that's probably, I'll make that brawl token probably in 10 days. And 11, that would probably be 11 days, assuming my luck would stay at the 5% rate. Because with Scotty, you get a 5% chance of going through and getting a gold. Now, you can bump that up. I think it's to 10 or 11% with brass knuckles. So this is something I'm going to consider. I don't know if they wear out as well. I'm guessing they probably do, but I don't know for sure. If anyone knows, please let me know. So here's a quick idea of what Atomic Hub looks like, so you kind of see what's going on. Gold, this is not by price. This is just random. You can see how much each are. Scotty goes for a little over 4,000. The gold's about 300, maybe 400. And then the swag is probably going to be more. This one's not that much. The brass knuckles do go for a decent amount, though. Steel cages go for, wow, that's a lot. Prices are really going up, and people are purchasing them. If we go to Nifty, you can see blockchain brawlers is #1. In the last 24 hours, over $500,000. And if we click on it here, it will show us what has been bought and sold. So you kind of just look here. Someone just bought a pack pretty cheap compared to the others. And you can see all the gold, almost $400 going for. And I can get it because you buy that gold, you craft those other brawlers, and you can continue to make more. The game's really popular. And I'm been very lucky in this to be in this circumstance to be able to play the game. So again, I definitely want to thank wax.io for sending me the pack and allowing me to play the game and continue to move forward with it. I'm going to go ahead and keep brawling every hour and probably lose some sleep for a few days. I'm glad I'm feeling better because I will need that extra energy as we go through and continue to brawl. All right, we're counting down. This is going to be my 3rd time brawling, and I kind of want to give you just a little more information about it. So let's go ahead and brawl and see how we do here. Let's get a gold for once. Come on, let's get it on stream. No. So there we go. We got 70 brawl token, which is a lot, but it does cost a lot to heal the character as well. So if I go ahead and choose continue, I can hit this plus sign here for the heart. And if I want to heal the full amount, which is 10 health, it costs 50 brawl tokens. So basically you're making 20 brawl tokens every time you go through and brawl, just to kind of give you an idea of how that is. And like I said, I believe it's like 5% chance for gold. Still none yet, 0 for 3, but I should have one, in the next day. The good thing about this, I know it's every hour, but you can actually do this on mobile, so you can take it to go and work on it anywhere you are. So you can put a timer on your phone if you're like me. When it goes off, just go into your web browser and go ahead and brawl and grab what you can. So it's very nice that they have that convenience. Since it is an hour, that does make a huge difference. Also, they do have other things coming out soon. Just to go over the phases real quick in the roadmap. Phase 1 was Binance and Wax NFT auctions, and then phase 2 they had in-game item sales. Phase 3, Binance Bridge to Wax Forged. And then Phase 4, the game begins, which has already taken place. Now, we have some other stuff coming up. Faction leaderboards, power score leaderboards, in-game tournaments for prizes, players in the narrative, full Brawlers soundtrack, and Rent a Brawler. And then after that, you're going to have PvP, deferred listing, in-game buying and selling, pay-per-view comps, who's the best brawler, new crafting recipes, and it just keeps going. In the gym, training minigames, armories, and betting on yourself, match varieties, female brawlers, and platinum battle tags. So there's a lot to come, including the tournaments, which are going to be pretty interesting to see how they go through and do the tournaments. And the Rent a Brawler is a really cool feature. I'm really curious how that works, because if I don't have a ring, maybe I can rent out my brawler to earn, and then I can use some of that earnings to make another ring if for any reason I would ever be without a ring. So let me know down below, what are your thoughts on the game? Do you like the idea? Remember, this game just came out, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot more stuff going on with it, and I'm sure there's also going to be more games from Wax in the future. So I'm really excited to be working with them with this, and as more features come out, I will bring them to you. Here's just a quick look at their website itself before you get in. Blockchain Brawlers. Play now. Also, if you're still here, please do me a favor. What was your favorite wrestler? If you were a fan of wrestling, what was your favorite wrestler, and why was the Ultimate Warrior a lot better? Thank you so much for the view.